evening, Thai modified car culture has rocked right into the city centre. I am in Terminal 21 in Rama 3, right down by the river in the middle of the city. And this does not happen very often. The nearest event where the car scene in its all its vibrance, all its craziness comes into Bangkok is usually the Fashion Island event. That's up in Minburi, maybe like 25-30 kilometers out of the city centre. But today, they're right in the city centre and it is all going up. And it is absolutely noisy as anything. And as I say it, here's the Honda. There was the winning car, or was given away as a winning prize at Honda Fest a couple of years ago. And we have a girl riding on the back of the car, which just emphasises my point about this. Right in the city centre, we never see this. And it is so noisy, I can hardly say a thing, and what I say is going to be distorted. So the first thing is, I apologise because the sound is going to be atrocious. Anyway, I want to bring you the vibe, I want to bring you the atmosphere, and that is about all I can do here. And maybe a little bit of sound, but you get the feel. We're in a car park, in a mall, right in the middle of the city centre. First car I see is Kuntu's Cressida build, Cressida swap, and straight next to it, Retro Havoc, and right here we have the organizer. And the first person I see is Kunaik, the organizer, who puts on the best events in Thailand, and how he does it, I have no idea. And what you're going to get here, not just at a normal underground meet, but you're going to get some really rare stuff, straight from the Cressida V8. We have the new generation Fairlady said how cool these meets are when you can pull in something like that. And then next up, we have a couple of EGs. Now this EG over here, you will know this car. It is one of the most famous EGs in Thailand. A drift car, absolutely amazing, completely swapped out, wide body, man. You've seen this many, many times. Look at the box arches, they're absolutely amazing. That big wing, all carbon. And you look at those rear wing mounts and struts, man, completely crazy. I love that. But this EG, I don't really know it, or I don't know the livery, but it is really nice. It's got box arches on it, a really nice black and grey livery. And man, look at those arches there. That is really nice. Aero going on there as well. Big skirts, barge boards, Cosmos wheels. Man, that has been beautifully done. And you can see here, the gap here, very, very nicely done. You can see the die plates in the aero. There's another Civic that I don't really know, or maybe they've wrapped it up, but it's been really nicely done. You can see it's right down. It's got really neat carbon door mirror and bezel around it. A lot of neat detailing on this car. But I like the mesh here, and I like this splitter. Here's something I don't think I've seen before. GTR R35 wide body with a lot going on. The whole Japanese Super GT style livery. And look, it's got the Varis kit and this massive splitter in carbon coming out the front and flipping right out to the edges, and quite a bit of aero going on down there. And this big wide body going on, and again we've got the auto backs and the Super GT number on there. We try and squeeze down the side, we can see all the wrap. Big carbon wing, anti-social, social club. That's pretty nice. And then man, I like this R35. It's got some neat detailing in the wrap. We've got two dogs on the back, and they've used the rear lights as the eyes. I think that's quite cool. And if we actually look on this side, he's actually put like a black cover here, so it looks like eyelids. That's quite funny. I've never seen that done before. Quite a lot of thought gone into this. And you come around the front, it's all carbon, carbon splitter, all the grille, everything is all carbon. It's quite a neatly done car there. I like that. things Mercedes build. One of the first cars I made a video on years ago. I haven't seen it for a while because since this EK, the Lego liveried one, came along, this has just been completely forgotten. And that EK has just completely stolen the limelight and was in fact the best of the show at Retro Havoc. Anyway, it's had a few updates I think since I've last seen it. He's put headlamp covers in here and some of the aero here has been updated. And again, the skirt down here, and it's got carbon shell seats in it. Still a pretty good looking car. And in fact, I think the back end has had quite a big update to it, or maybe it was that crazy before. In between all the crazy modified stuff, we have this absolutely beautiful 911 SC. This looks really nice, an Exige with a wide body kit, got this carbon rear wing, and then the bodywork, and they've taken out the whole back end, deleted it all, but it's all open. This part, you can see the exhaust system. This guy's left his keys here. I'd be tempted to shoot off, but I think a speedy getaway in this is off the card, so I won't risk it. Actually, I like these door mirrors here with these two arms on them as well. That's quite neat. That is a real stand-out car. There's two of these Lightning McQueen cars built by PS Modified. The one at Heng's Garage you've seen on quite a lot of my videos. This one though, it also comes out to a lot of shows. The Heng's Garage one is grey, this one is red. And they've upgraded the body now, the lights, the eyes are in LED, and you can see the way it's built. It's actually built on an old Celica, but really nicely done with this big wing and all our light show in the lights. Right here we have the award for the biggest rear spoiler I have ever seen on a CRZ. Here's something I don't think I've ever seen on an EF before. A Perspex bonnet with Kev Mans on it as well. Not surprised to find Kev Mans involved in anything crazy. And it's got a roll roof on it as well. And this car, which I guess is coming to Thailand as a Safira, has been completely turned back to a Subaru version. Very, very cool. You can see Subaru traffic on the back. A lot of carbon fibre detailing rear roof spoiler. Here's an EG I made a video on a few years back, Keng Rayon. He collects A31s, but he also has this EG build. And in fact, I haven't seen this car since I made a video on it when I did a garage visit to him. Really nice quality, neat job done. I like kind of the Rocket Bunny style arches and this big spoiler on the back. Very clean, very neatly done. Full cage, all stripped out just with the front seats. Very nicely done car, very cleanly done car. If I can get down and show you the raised wheels and these arches, the way it all fits in beautifully. straight to another car I haven't seen for quite a while. This kind of metallic pink purple EF. It's got some neat details that I think have sprung up since I saw it last. Got a carbon fibre trim in here. We've got a heart on the headlights made out of stars. And then if we look around the side, man, this stands to an inch of its life. What I like here is the way people rebadge their cars to JDM. That is a common sight on the Thai roads, but not with the bezel badge on. He's returned that to the JDM branding. And there's quite a lot of details on this. You can see a big towing eye here. You can see the reverse light in the rear bumper. We've got a carbon trim here, nitrous in the back. More carbon here for the raised handle, carbon B-pillar trims, craft square mirrors. But I bring you round the front, man. There is so much going on there. I don't know where to start. But if we look in the mirror, he's actually put his dyno sheet on. 634 horsepower, 660 torque. Man, I don't know what is going on under there, but I can see why. It's got so many modifications. Man, that guy there, when he gets to 660 in this, on tap, no wonder he's looking a bit that way. That is pretty bonkers. And I'd definitely be very interested to know what's going on underneath there. And here we have some car guys and girls of the future, starting really young for sure. These 4 kids here are going to be full-on car guys and girls when they grow up. I'm not shocked by this Alfa GT with a 3.2 V6 swap, because I saw this car at Fashion Island and it shocked me then. It's actually got cellar speed transmission. I think it must be the only GT coupe with cellar speed in the world. Absolutely what I am not expecting to see at a Bangkok Underground car meet, a Rolls-Royce convertible cruising around. Man, that is a first. Well, I think there's a Vios under there somewhere, and it looks absolutely mega in that Advan livery. I love that, and a sound going on. And here we have a Yaris that belongs to the organizer of Toyota Full Fest. and the Yaris Mania gang, man. And the last time I saw that car, it was sitting on the podium at the auto salon, ready for the sexy car wash. R34 that travels a lot. The most famous man in the time modified car world, the king of Retro Havoc 2024. So my final view tonight, what I was saying, the modified car world has invaded Bangkok city centre. I'm just going to spin you around, because if you look round here, we've got the Chao Phraya about 100 metres away. And in fact, you can see we've got a Klong leading down into the river right underneath. And then you can see up here the traffic, and you can see it going up onto one of the bridges. Man, I've never had a view like that in the city centre for a meet this big and this crazy. And with that, I am leaving this madness behind.